Hello and welcome, my friends, to a blind run of The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 2. And wow, I usually say this about all the games when I start playing them, but I'm very excited to play this game, or this episode. And that's one of my things. I need to be excited to play a game. Otherwise, it could be bad, it could be good, but I need to have some sort of excitement in me to actually want to play the game. And this definitely qualifies. And you might wonder why it has taken me some time putting these videos up. I know there's loads of Walking Dead LPs up, and that's good. Because these games should be experienced, and they are very good LP material. But I also like to hold back about half a week before I play these games, because the end result, the end choices seem to have stabilized a bit then, so you don't get this weird offsets when you come to the results at the end of the episode. But I have been, it's been hard to keep my hands off this game, but it's the weekend for me here now, and I'm ready to play. I'm so ready to play. So let's see. Last thing we did was to make a choice between. Wow. Okay, it's been a few months. Bear with me. Nick or Pete. And I went with Nick, the younger guy, and I left his uncle, I believe it was, to die. And it was a tough choice. And if you want some really in-depth and lengthy discussion about this, Angel Arts hosted a season 2 podcast where we talked about the first episode. I'll put a link in the description if I remember. So if you want some really deep thoughts about that from me and from some other LPers, go check it out. Other than that, I really enjoyed it, and now that I watched some LPs of it as well, the first episode, and what I really like about this game is that it doesn't change drastically, but there are plenty of changes, and you get to see sides of people that you might not have seen otherwise. For example, Alvin, the black guy, he seems like a really nice guy. He actually helps Clementine in episode 1 if you let him. But overall, he seems like a really nice guy. Beep. And let's see if I can remember the people in the house. We got Alvin, the black guy, who seems to be a really nice guy. We got his wife, who seems to be a not so nice person. But I think that everyone actually, almost everyone ended up not liking that character because she was very unpleasant. And I think that's a very conscious choice of the narrative and the writers, because in The Walking Dead there is no the characters are very multi-layered, and you can't just take them at face value. No one is just inherently good or inherently evil. There's some really gray areas, and they act, and this is true for all good narratives, books, games, movies. They act the way they do because they have a reason to act the way they do. I don't think that, I forgot her name, that black woman. I don't think she was born unpleasant, but with all this going on, someone who died, I think it was Nick's mother, and she's pregnant with someone's child, she doesn't know who. Of course she's gonna be pissed. Maybe not, some things she did were pretty uncalled for, I think, but there's always more than one side to a story. And that's very apparent in this, even in the first episode, where you see, you can remember me not liking Nick at all. You know, he almost shot Clementine. He wanted to push her out, leave her to die. But later on, he came in and apologized for his behavior, and that really blew my mind. It was so nice to see, because that only proves that, you know, he had a reason to be angry, because, you know, his mother died to a walker in a similar position, and now when it was proven that, you know, Clementine wasn't bitten, he backed off. You know, he was okay with her then, because they were not in the same position anymore. And this is actually called lacking perspective. Actually, let me tell you a little story about lacking perspective. I know I've probably been ranting for a few minutes already, but I think this really applies to this series. And it's about lacking perspective. It's something that I lack perspective, and most people lack perspective in initial meetings, in you know, every day we lack perspective. And let me tell you a story to explain it. There is, let's say we're on a train, and it's a crowded train. It's time, you know, it's the time for everyone to go home from work, and it's sweaty, it's hot, and you just want to go home and go to bed. And on this train there is this man with 3 kids, and he's sitting there with his phone, and he's got no control whatsoever over his kids. They walk around screaming, disturbing the passengers. They are being really obnoxious, you know, and this continues on. People are getting more and more irritated, and he just keeps, you know, he just sits there with his phone, and the kids just keep on screaming louder and louder, and then you finally, you know, you had enough. You just want to go home, go to bed, and you go up to this guy and say, "Hey, you really need to control your kids. I'm getting really irritated here." And he looks up at you and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a call, and they said my wife died." And then suddenly everything shifts, you know? Your perspective changes. Suddenly you don't feel the same way you did as you did just a few seconds ago when you saw this man there with his uncontrollable kids, you know? You got some perspective on the situation, and this happens all the time in The Walking Dead. And I think it's something we should bear in mind when we play this episode, to see how perspective changes as we get to know the situation. And it's very easy to take things at face value when we meet people, and we've only known these people in the cabin for, 1 day, 2 days? And people who seem really nice and genuine might be horrible. And that black woman might be the sweetest thing later on. We don't know. So, okay, so enough rambling. I think we should probably get this show on the road. So, let's get to it. Alright, so... here's my previous choices, if you forgot. I'm actually in the minority who went with Nick. That's interesting. Anyway, let's get started. I'm so ready for this, and I'm so ready for this to be like one-way road to Heartbreak Hotel, so I hope you got a room, because here we go. Got a room on the Heartbreak Hotel. Oh, that was such a bad joke. I'm sorry. I apologize. So anyway, start episode 2. Let's do it.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Oh, that was
I'm freezing.
Lee.
Wait till we get up to Wellington, then talk to me about coal. I'm gonna go look for more wood.
Where's the rest of your group?
I'm by myself!
Bullshit!
Krista, run!
Oh, so many bad things happened in the first episode. I really felt bad for
Grab her, let's
Clementine.
go.
But some good things happened as well, luckily.
Would someone mind telling me what the fuck is going on here?
She was bit by a dog.
For all we know, she could be working with Carver.
Yeah, that
So-
Carver character.
Since you're pretty much on your own, what's your plan?
I like Luke.
I don't know. I'm kind of on my own now.
Well, you're welcome to stay here if you want.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Think about it. You're Carver, what do you do?
Who's Carver?
Yeah, who is
You were
Carver?
in the woods with Krista.
Please.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just lost my footing. Damn it. God damn it. Come this way. Damn it, you get your asses over here, both of you. Pete!
Pete.
No!
We have to go!
You could have saved him. How could you just leave him?
Well, way to guilt trip me, Nick. Okay, here we go. New content. I'm ready. Bring it on. In media res. Just straight into the action. Fine. Okay, here we go. Straight into the action. How about we bar the door with something? A broom handle?
Nick, find something!
Nick? Over here.
What are you doing? Nick!
What is going on? Oh, come on, Nick. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, he did just lose his uncle, so.
I'm sorry about Pete.
Whatever. Why'd you leave my uncle? Back at the stream.
Yeah, I thought he got
Why'd
bit.
you follow me?
Pete got bit.
What?
He got bit. He wasn't going to make it.
Yeah, sorry, man.
What do we do now?
I don't care.
If we're stuck here, we should at least look around. Maybe we can find something to help us get out of here.
Knock yourself out.
Come on. I miss Pete already. I actually liked Pete very much. Is that a new cursor? I don't know. Okay,
Nick, you want to give me some help here?
nope. Okay, we're on our own. What's this? Distiller thingy?
Distill.
Yep.
I know what it is.
The fuck you do.
Okay, what then?
It's for making booze. That rig ain't fit to piss in.
Okay, look out window. Oh, I can't believe I'm actually playing
Think I'll
episode
break through
2.
that window. Guess
Yes.
I'll just stand here, talking to myself.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe you take off to leave, because he talked to himself quite a bit. Okay. We're Okay, crate.
All this food is rotten. I said this food is rotten.
He's not helping anyone. Okay, so plywood. Guess it's too much to ask for a secret door out. Yep.
What is that stuff? Let me see.
Oh, okay. Mr. Talkative. Oh, it's booze.
Whiskey.
Oh, nice.
Now what?
Now he gets drunk.
Oh, fuck if I know. We wait, I guess.
Guess that's one plan. I'm not sure I want to be out here in the dark. But there you go. He's lost it. Man, I wish Pete was here. What are you doing, Nick? Keep quiet. We don't want any walkers in here.
Stop!
We already know what his problem is.
I had to kill my mom. Sounds weird when I say it out loud, huh? Luke always used to push me. I never wanted to go into business with him. I remember when he sold me on it. His big plan. Some fucking plan. Case of beer in, he just said, "Nick, we're burning daylight." And that was that. After 6 months, we were flat broke. I didn't care. We were having fun. I wish I was like him. I wish I could just keep moving all the time. I'm just not built like that.
I can relate to that. I also
Everyone I grew up with,
like staying in one place.
it all happened to them. Now, it's gonna happen to us. We're all so fucked.
We'll make it.
Bullshit.
Don't lose hope, man. Come on.
I mean, what's the point?
I've been in worse situations.
March to some new place and somebody else will die. It's never gonna stop. Eventually, it'll be our turn. I can't believe we've been here a day. A day. It's been a day, right? Hey, kid. Have a
Nope.
drink with me.
I need to keep my
It's gonna be your first and your last.
keep my mind intact.
No, thanks.
Listen, they're not coming for us. You should go. Run for it.
What are you gonna do?
Stay here. I'm tired. Go find Luke and the rest. They'll take care of you.
I wonder who she'll mean.
They're good people.
Who she'll mention.
I knew someone like you. He was always screwing up too.
Screwing
Oh,
up?
Ben.
I didn't ask for any of this.
Nobody does. But so what?
Come on. Don't be that guy. Leave no one alone.
Come with me.
Are you kidding? And leave all this?
You can't just sit here and die.
Why not? What does it matter?
No one left
Still
behind.
have Luke and everyone else. They're family.
Come on, man.
Nick, I need your help. Please.
You're right. Yeah. Now look, if we get separated, cabin's only half a mile from here. You can't miss it. You ready?
Wait, we're gonna run? Okay, we're gonna run. Okay, so the zombies
Fuck
are
it.
gone. Hopefully. Okay, here we go. Let's just, you know, run for it. Nice and quiet. And there goes that idea.
Oh, shit.
Let's run. Come on. Get to it.
Hey, over here!
What are you doing?
Fucks! Look at me! Get the fuck out of here!
What? I got... Damn it! Nick? Yeah, why should I run to him? That would be like running into danger. Right?